The Honor Pad 9 might share the typical traits of an Android tablet, but thanks to Magic OS layered over Android 13, it delivers one of the most refined, iPad-like user experiences seen on the platform. With a sleek design, vibrant display, and long-lasting battery, it stands out as an excellent device for content consumption, all at a compelling price point. At first glance, it may look like just another Android tablet with its wide aspect ratio and minimalist design. But spend a little time with it, and you'll realize that Honor has crafted something more. A device that closely mirrors the smooth, user-friendly experience of an iPad, all while staying true to Android's flexibility. Yes, there are compromises that come with the £299 price tag, the Snapdragon 6. Gen 1 chipset isn't particularly powerful, the speakers lack depth, and the camera is, frankly, forgettable. But those downsides fade into the background when you consider three standout features. 1. Elegant, lightweight design. With even weight distribution, the Pad 9 is comfortable to hold for extended periods, even one-handed. 2. Vibrant 12.1-inch 2.5K display. With a 16:10 aspect ratio and eye protection tech, it's a treat for watching movies, reading, or browsing. 3. Impressive battery life. Whether you're traveling or just away from a charger, this tablet lasts long enough to keep up with your day. In real-world use, the overall experience feels surprisingly close to that of the 10th-gen iPad, a device that costs £200 more. If you can live without Apple's powerful app ecosystem and don't need the extra processing muscle, the Honor Pad 9 might just be one of the best value Android tablets available today. That said, app optimization remains a challenge. The iPad still dominates when it comes to the sheer variety and quality of tablet-specific apps and games. This is a key reason it remains at the top of many best tablet lists. Still, the Honor Pad 9 is easily my favorite Android tablet in recent years. If you're a media lover constantly on the go and can confirm your favorite apps are supported, this is a strong contender. Design. The Honor Pad 9 is built for content consumption, with the large display, balanced design, and strong battery life to make watching and browsing a pleasure. Its 12.1-inch screen is larger than the iPad's 10.9-inch panel, making the tablet slightly taller and wider. But it stays just as thin and only slightly heavier, meaning it's still comfortable to hold for long periods, with none of the wrist strain you'd expect from bigger tablets. And it's not using cheap materials to stay light. The aluminum and glass build gives it a premium feel with a sleek, symmetrical design that looks and feels high-end. Display. Now onto the display. The heart of any media-focused tablet. With a 16:10 aspect ratio, 2560 by 1600 resolution, and a smooth 120 Hz refresh rate, it delivers sharp visuals, fluid motion, and a satisfying viewing experience. Don't let the IPS LCD label fool you. Colors are vivid, contrast is solid, and detail is surprisingly rich. It easily exceeds expectations for a tablet at this price. Software. One of the biggest complaints about Android tablets has always been the user interface. Often clunky, inconsistent, or not fully optimized for large screens. While many brands have tried to improve it, Magic OS, based on Android 13, stands out as one of the most refined and user-friendly Android tablet UIs I've used. And yes, it comes with full Google services built in. Navigation is smooth and intuitive. Three-finger gestures quickly launch multitasking modes, including running 2 instances of the same app. Swiping up from the bottom to switch between apps is fast and fluid, and Honor Connect allows seamless integration between devices, getting surprisingly close to Apple's continuity experience. Now, while Honor hasn't confirmed long-term software support or how many years of updates this tablet will receive, what's already here is genuinely enjoyable to use. Battery. Under the hood is a solid 8,300 mAh battery, and Honor claims it can handle up to 11 hours of online video streaming. In real-world use, I actually got 11 hours and 26 minutes, and which is impressive. For heavier use like gaming or productivity tasks, expect slightly less, but it still holds its own in iPad-level battery territory. And when it's time to recharge, the Pad 9 supports 35-watt fast charging, going from 0 to full in just over 20 minutes. Very handy when you're in a rush. But while the UI, battery life, and display are excellent, it's not all perfect. There are a few notable drawbacks, and we'll get into those next. Speakers. Honor is making a big deal about the Pad 9's speaker system, and it's easy to see why. The tablet features 8 strategically placed speakers around its edges, designed to deliver immersive surround sound. Plus, it's high-res audio certified for crisp, clear playback. That said, while the speakers do a great job separating highs and mids, making it easy to pick out individual instruments in a complex orchestral track, the overall sound does come across as noticeably tinny. Tablets often struggle with bass, but the Pad 9's low end is weaker than many competitors I've tested. Of course, you can easily fix this by pairing your tablet with a quality Bluetooth headphone, especially since there's no 3.5mm headphone jack here. But if you're relying on the built-in speakers for casual listening, like doom scrolling through TikTok videos with friends, you'll definitely miss that punchy bass. Camera. Now, let's talk cameras. But honestly, this isn't a tablet you'll reach for to capture great photos. Your smartphone will almost always produce far better shots. That said, for quick video calls or moments when the Honor Pad 9 is your only device, the cameras do the job. The 8-megapixel front-facing camera is serviceable for casual video chats, but in low light, you'll notice quite a bit of noise around the edges. The 13-megapixel rear camera performs better, producing less noisy images, but photos lack sharpness and fine color detail, resulting in somewhat soft, washed-out shots. Performance. Powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 6 Gen 1, the Honor Pad 9 handles everyday tasks and casual gaming with ease. More importantly, it delivers a smooth and immersive experience when streaming high-quality movies and TV shows, an area where it truly shines. However, push it beyond basic use, say running CPU-intensive apps like Adobe Lightroom or Sketchbook, or juggling multiple Chrome tabs, and the tablet starts to show its limitations. Despite being paired with 8 GB of RAM, the Snapdragon 6 Gen 1 isn't built for heavy multitasking. That said, for an entry-level chip, it's respectable, and Honor's inclusion of an AI engine, akin to Intel's Meteor Lake NPU, hints at better performance in future AI-driven applications. Still, when compared to Apple's 9th-gen iPad, it's clear that Android and iPad OS tablets play in different leagues. The iPad remains the gold standard, particularly for productivity and creative tasks, where Apple's ecosystem and optimized apps make a big difference. Verdict. The Honor Pad 9 is a fantastic choice for content consumption. If your primary use is watching shows and movies, this is a dream tablet. macOS offers a clean, iPad-like interface while preserving the flexibility of Android 13. But performance hiccups and average speakers remind us of one key limitation. This is not an iPad. You're missing out on iPad OS exclusive apps and Apple's polished creative suite, like iMovie. That doesn't mean you should skip the Honor Pad 9 altogether. It offers great value for its price and is a compelling option in the Android space. Just be aware of the compromises, and if those trade-offs work for your needs, this tablet could be a real winner. Enjoyed the video? Like if you found it helpful. Comment your thoughts below, subscribe for more awesome content.